Hello and welcome back to the Pickle Park, a park which we've been playing for quite a while now, and we are pretty much almost halfway through the third year, and we only need 180 more guests in the park. We should be able to pull this off. I mean, just looking at the time we have available and the rides that we are gonna build and the space that we have left. Plenty of space left and quite a few rides left to build. So all in all, it should not be a problem, were it not for the fact that our guests are very poor. Now, one thing I do want to check is whether or not we have a lot of guests leaving. That is usually telling to, well, that we have reached the sort of invisible wall at which is going to be very difficult to... Wait, what? Why do we have path over there? I don't really know why there is, but okay. Must be some very old trail. Now, we have a couple leaving, but overall the general impression I have is that there are more coming in. So our guest count should be growing slowly still. Oh man, that is gonna be amazing. Now, last time we left off, I made a perfect plan for a coaster over here, which we are going to build. So, because I already have the plan in mind, let's build it straight away, shall we? First though, let's also get ourselves the area clear of trees, because they are no doubt gonna be very annoying and be in the way. I mean, that's what trees do. That's why they're here on this planet, to annoy us. Now, I think if we do it like this, yes, perfect. Alrighty. Now, I do know and I'm fully aware of the fact that our cash amount isn't the highest as it could have been. So, what we're gonna do here right now first is we're gonna hook up the entrance and exit first. It's a bit unconventional, but still, I mean, that is just to generate a little bit more cash for ourselves. So yeah, there we go. Oh crap, wrong thingy. There, I need a red cube, of course. And, well, first of all, we need this one underground. So, then we need to lower this one. So, for that one, we will raise it. But then... the thing is, I want it to be hooked up like really low to the water, so if I can get height markers there, and then right now I should be able to see what the F I'm doing. I need to go to height 7, that is where we're at right now. Okay, no, right now we're at height 8, this is where I need to be when it comes to being at the right height. The question is, of course, am I at the right spot? I think I am, actually. I think that this hooks us up, in fact. Brilliant! We're not gonna change a thing. That's just the one thing I needed. Something that hooks up there. Alrighty. Well, we do have an issue over here in that... oh no, we could actually use a shared exit, I believe. Wow, that's gonna be one massively shared exit, but... oh crap, now it doesn't work like that though. We do need to go down for that first. So we're in the underground. And then we need to go down one further. Oh crap, no, that's not what I wanted to do. That is what I wanted to do. Okay, so then we need to raise and lower, that's fine. Because if I am... yes! Nice, and nicer. And ultra nicest. That is amazing. There. Fine, look at that! It's brilliant, it's perfect. Just the one thing that we need. Alrighty, so let's get the rides back visible, and let's start with the actual construction of our coaster then, shall we? I mean, after all, the path is needed, but this is the most important thing. Now, because it can go up this steep, we will make use of that feature. We will need that feature as well, by the way. Now, how high can we get this? Only this high. Okay, but that's fine. Now then, a big drop. Look at how big this drop is. Very big, I'd say. Even bigger now. Oh yes. We're totally going below everything, and then... Oh no, hold on a second. Is this what I'm thinking that it is? Is this like right below the... Oh no. You gotta be kidding me. Is it really? I can't tell, to be honest. Now it doesn't show me the build selector tile. It's a shame. Let's also remove you. Maybe now I should have the proper tile in view. There. I believe, and I could be mistaken. Oh, yeah, I was totally mistaken. I am still mistaken. Balls, really. Oh, that is really ballsy. See, the thing is, well, we could do it like this, but this was not the meaning behind this. Oh man, that's really bad English, I know. But it's from a well, I wouldn't say famous, from a television series, you know, in my country, where some Dutch blokes speak very broken English. Anyway, totally off topic here. I do think though that the speed right now will be rather low, because they do travel a tremendous distance, you know, on not steep slopes. But look at this. How can I say no to this? This will be most definitely lifted as it is higher than the original track. The original first hill in there, so... But how could we say no to this, right? I mean, how could we? We won't, so what we will do though is add yet another steep drop in there. Now this one's not gonna go underground, it's just gonna go up again to height. What is this gonna end up? Height 22. Sounds reasonable. I don't think we'll have that much speed right now, so therefore we will have some speed, so I can't just drop it down just like that and be done with it. So, no, that's also not what we're gonna do. But we do need to stay in these regions to not ramp up the costs too high and too fast. So, there. And then we need to remove you. We are also at height 19, and we need to go to height 11 at the end of the day. So that's also a thing to keep in mind. But, well, we will... I mean, I don't think that will be an issue, you know, getting back to the station. I do want some stuff over here, though, so that's where I need to go, actually. So if I then... Am I now? No, we're going right beside it. That's good to keep in mind. That means that I should also be able to do this. This is more what I had in mind, really. Yes. Right. And then we'll have a drop here. But there are gonna be a little bit smoother drops with, you know, which lower the height even more so. That also means that the trains do pick up a little bit more speed on the way. Quite okay with that there. Not having any regrets about that. And then we will have another drop right here, right now. Which means, of course, that we need to terraform. But hey, that's what I'm here for. I'm the tycoon with the shovel. This is, I think, the right way to go. Look, what height are we at building at? Height 11. This is station height, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, should I have done this, really? Starting to get doubts about this whole shenanigan. What if I raise these? Yeah, okay. So... Okay, for some reason I have a feeling that this might not be working out how I had planned it. The cool thing is though, it is another section going to the underground. That is good. Guests will love it. You know what, let's just go up right now. Yeah. This is purely so that we can get this back to the station a little bit easier. We are gonna go down right now, just so that I could pass above this area, really. That's the only reason for that whole increase in height. And yeah, you know what, it's time. There, alrighty, well, this is quite an interesting track. It has 2 major drops and 2 underground sections. Now, unfortunately, I have nothing to hook up over here, so I'll busy myself with setting up with the stuff and all that, you know. That always takes a huge long while, not. And you may watch the test ride for me on this screen, because, yeah, I need it in this view in order to set up the stuff properly. Now then, let's see. Staff. I need at least a handy dude here. Very important. Do not mow the grass. It's totally unnecessary. You do patrol all the way over there. I then need a handy dude. Or a fix mechanic dude. And you are only gonna fix rides. And you're only gonna patrol over there. Now, walk up and down there. Very good. You do just that exactly. Alright. Nice. Yeah, we just hired a loose mechanic, so... Now let's get the view back to normal. There, much better. And look at that! The test ride was completed. Hopefully very successful. We can tell by... Oh, the G... Oh, well, actually, they're all below 4. The speeds are crazy. I think that it's looking quite good. Another thing... Yeah... It doesn't go that fast over here, so this lift here, starting this low, is a real good idea. They just lose so much speed. It's unheard of. Now then, because the test ride's completed, I want to know a thing right before we even take on the magic Buton, and that is over here. The better can. How are you affected by this shenanigan? I don't know. I think it was pretty much equal to this already. However, I do know that once we have the magic option ticked on, this will raise to, well, a 7, a good 7. That's not bad. I mean, that coaster is dirt cheap, so... And then this one. We're gonna do the same. I don't even know the ratings yet, so let's actually wait with that. You know, I want to know the ratings unaffected, and then we will see what it is affected, so... Now, $5, you know, standard pricing for all our rides. Speaking about the pricing, maybe I should give a peek ski to the existing rides and see if we need to, well, make them gratuit for more of our guests, so that they stay longer, though. Then again, we only need 115 more, and we are in the pocket. We got the park finished now. That is achievement, because this park so far, I thought this would be like holiday, you know, it would be so easy. It's not actually, it's not really that easy. So anyway, we are going to call this one well, we're gonna name it after this whiskey. A bit of a expensive whiskey, but man is it nice in taste, you know, rich and complex. However, Bolvany, I mean, it sounds like Pharaoh, you know, like wolves, werewolves, Bolvany the werewolf. Now, Bolvany, I mean, I know, you know, the one that I've drunk was a Bolvany double wooded, so we're gonna call this one the Bolvany single casked. No. Single steeled, because it is a steel coaster and not a wooden coaster. There. Alright, yeah, that's... I don't know. I must admit, this is not the best creative thing I could come up with of all the other rides, you know, but Bolvany, I mean, it's Bolvany. I mean, what was I to change? You know, I mean, Better Can was so much more perfect for that. Anyway, now that we are changing things, how about we mix up the colors a bit? Who's in favor? Me, myself, and I. Alright, that's unanimous 3 for respray. No? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is the lightest yellow that I've seen like this, and I like it. I like it a lot. I like this a lot less. We could even go with the white over here. See, the white, apart from the fences of the queue lines, isn't really apparent in this section of the park. So, and also to give a bit of contrast over here, we are gonna go with the white. And, well, I mean, I have always gone with different colors per car, but this time we won't. This time we're gonna make them brown and black, just to contrast it a little bit, so it does have a bit of a fitting theme with the rest of the park. Or we could go with the dark orange in this one. I like that a lot better actually. The black doesn't really need to be in this. Alrighty, very good, very good. Now, we just need to wait just a little bit. Give ratings, come on, give ratings. Alright, you know what, in the meantime, we're gonna build another ride, because I've also thought about that. We need this roto drop. Now, if we take a look at the whole park, there is like 2 towers. There's one there and one there. We could build it either here or there, but since this is filled up, it's going to be automatically over here. So we have like somewhat of an equal distance, but for it to be equal, I needed this tower over there, but since it isn't like that, this is the best spot. So we're gonna build a custom design. It is going to be over here, and if I build this over here, there's a footpath in the way. That means that we need to terraform this hill away a little bit, because I do want it at the same height. That's not to say like we're gonna make a rough dent in it. No, we just need to terraform it a little. And just to show that I do handle the terrain with care. Here, let's smoothen up the terrain some. Right there. Now, let's build this again, and this time proper. One away from the main path. There. And now we just raise it up to the sky ceiling. There. Spam click. Alright. We are gonna get a pretty long and decent... Oh no, never mind. I wanted it to go all the way around, but that's not gonna happen, I see. Because of this ride being right next to it. Oh, fine. We'll do it like this then. Not really a biggie, so I can live with this. Now, test ride that whilst I go and busy myself with hooking this up. I mean, I pretty much know what the ratings are gonna be anyway, because they will be good, and the guests will love it, and they will continue to pay $5 for this forever, unless I change something about it. Which doesn't happen to be on the agenda, by the way. So, there. This is more or less the plan. And then we need... Oh yeah, alright, I'll do this backwards, because I want... This is the ultimate setup for a repeat guest, so that's the way we're gonna have it. Now, this is tested, so we can open this up. I mean, we don't need to test this more than once, really. We don't have the ratings, but look at the speeds. I think that this is by far the fastest ride that we have in our park right now. So, yeah, we are going to call this the Tomatin. I have never drunk this whiskey, but still. Tomatin. How about Toma Drop? Toma Drop. Yeah. I mean, we could also go with Tomatin Drop, but no. The Toma Drop. Yeah. I know. Well, alright, I admit, you know, the last 2 rides haven't been the best in terms of naming, but fine. Fine. I admit, you know, we're running a bit dry on whiskeys. Oh man, the word pun, and it wasn't even intended. Now, the name is given. This is all set up free and good and right. We need to give this a respray. Let's get a proper look at things. I think we could go with this, perhaps, though we could also try this. No, we cannot have that. That is not an option. Nor is this. So what's left is... Nah, I mean, well, actually, to be honest, this isn't really the right color, but nor is this. if you have a little bit of a mix of this red with like this brown and this yellow, there are whiskies who are colored like this because they mature on European oak. So perhaps, yeah, alright. You know, things like Longmorn, for example, I believe is matured on European oaks, and although this is a little bit too red, it does go towards these darker color tones. Now we could brighten that up a little bit, of course, with this, and then see, like, alright, so no, let's change this around then. So to say, like, alright, this was the idea, right? You know, this brown with, this yellow, and then that is supposed to be the color. With that lightness, and then this. Yeah, alright, and this is supposed to be the ID. Even though it's not called Longmorn, which it is trying to replicate the color of. I mean, I must admit that the Tomatin is a whiskey that I got from the webs. Never drunk it myself, so yeah, therefore I don't know that much about it. But anyway, let's get ourselves a staff member for this section. I think you are Handyman 26. You are the most qualified staff member for this section. As qualified as everybody else, pretty much. Yeah, so, alright. I want to know what the ratings are. Oh, no! Crap! It is too extreme! I think I know. Oh man, that's a real bummer. Though, if we lower the extremity by just a little bit, I think I know where the extremity comes from. I think it is the lateral G's. And let's see, lateral G's. So far they all look to be fine till the last bit. I think that it's this last curve, which is, I believe, this one. That is the evil. We can change that though, and we are gonna have to, otherwise, yeah, we will run into issues. Oh man, that sucks really balls, to be honest. Right, fine. We need to change this around to have this go straight for a little longer. And then, you know what, we'll just have this go straight for quite a bit longer. I know that's not the most brilliant move, but still, this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna have this go straight for quite a while, all the way up till there. And now, yeah, we do need the sharp curve there. But in fact, you know what we could do, because the speed will be high enough for it. This is a bit of a cheap move, I have to admit this, but look. And then we will go down. So that now that the sting is taken out of this curvature, we will go down. Look. Alright, test ride again. I do think that right now the coaster will be much better. In fact, I'm pretty much convinced of the fact that it is good. So we're just gonna open it up and yeah, you know what? I've had enough with the whole waiting and all that. And we are going to synchronize it as well. So there we go, you know. That's a bit of a gamble, but still. The Bolvany single steeled. Just, yeah, just like that. Alright. Good. Well, we have a tower. We have a hopefully good coaster. And if not, derp on me, really. And what it could also be is, I mean, it can't be that piece. This could also be a killer, really, but yeah, I don't know. It seems to be alright, actually. But we'll have to see. Now, next part of the plan is another ride. And that other ride, I think, is... No, it's not over there. Well, it will be in the end, but... Let's see. No, we do not have it yet. I don't think we will get it, even. I mean... No, they're still researching gentle rides. But I think we have plenty of those. I want more roller coasters now. So let's get those, right? And perhaps also shops and stalls. We don't... Well, I know what's gonna happen. If we research shops and stalls, we're gonna get those only. So I want a few more coasters first. Maybe we can get like another nice one. Like the... yeah, I mean, the vertical coaster would be really nice. or anywhere, or like the hyper coaster would also be really nice. Because I would also like a balloon stall, for example. Now, well, so many things I want. It's gonna be roller coasters, and the gentle ride that we're gonna build. I wanted to get the bumper cars, but since we don't have that, you know, let's go for the next best thing, the haunted mansion. Not really the next best thing, but of the slam down rides, it actually is the next best thing. So now we are going to hook it up over there. So we're just altering the hill a little bit. It's alright though, we have so much cash flow right now that we can do that stuff without suffering too much. Now, alright, this is where we're gonna build it. Right over there. And, yeah, alright, like that. Then, I want this to hook up down over there really, so I guess that this would be the best place. This actually, I feel. And then, yeah, alright. This is how we're gonna do it. Watch this. Watch and learn. Well, I don't think you could learn anything from my derping around. See? Speaking about derping around. Okay, so, since that is not gonna work, perhaps... Ah, no. No, that's so ugly. The only... balls. It's not good. I don't want it like this, but fine. Watch and learn how I uglify the park right now. This is not how I had it in mind, but it has come to that point once again. That... oh no! Okay, this is not good. No, this is definitely not good. Alright, well, since this is not really where we're gonna place, or how the queue is gonna be handled, let's think about this for a moment. There's like a few ways we could go about this. I need it to be as short as possible. I think the best solution would actually be to just go above, which would be like up here, above there. Alright, yeah. I mean, me wanting the queue to go down was just retarded anyway. So, there. I think... yeah, look, that hooks it up. It isn't that difficult, as long as you know what you're doing. Clearly I always do. This is needed there. Alrighty. We need benches, because the Haunter Mansion is a very, very intense ride. We all know this. It is a fact, in fact. So, there, $5. Alright, it's looking good. Now, because we cannot color this, we will open this. I mean, because we cannot color this, we will skip that, and we will open this. And we are gonna call this one the... yeah, we're gonna call this the Ghost of Wemyss. Wemyss. That's without an H. Wemyss. Again, you know, not a whiskey I've drunk, but well, I found it on the web, so it must exist, and it must be good, right? Because everything on the web is good. Not? Oh. Now then, yeah, enough joking around. We need an extra handy dude there, just to assist the other one who is already having a hard time here. You know, the one who was here first. First of his kind. Now, do we have the ratings of this one yet? Yes! Look at that! Perfect! However, this is, of course, with the synchronize option in effect. So without the synchronize option it would be around an 8, which does mean that this is the very first grand coaster of this park. Oh, nice. You? What are your ratings? 7.6, also pretty good. Oh man, that's good, man. I approve. Now, one thing I want to know is over here again. Since we do not have any ad campaigns at our disposal, look, this is not good, see? I see loads of guests with their face facing the wrong way. Now there's also quite a few coming, but see, really, we might not need that much. We might only need like 74. But really, there's 74 there, difficult, and ideally I'd have 100 more. But, oh man, this is gonna be tough. We're not out of the woods yet. In fact, we're lost at the very center of it, trying to find the Holy Grail. And, well, we do have plenty of space. So, what we're gonna do with it and how we're gonna get those last 100 guests in the park is a thing you'll discover next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.